Alright, I'm going to try and hurry up and get this welded before it gets dark. Actually the following day, but you wouldn't know it because once again I had a full day of work and wasn't able to get home and do anything until now. Step one, clean this up on the wire wheel. Alright, that ought to do it. Oh yeah, I want to clean this spot here on the handle for the grounding clamp. Alright, I've got my tabletop mounted back on my welder. That right there is about the best alignment I can get. Still end up with a little bit of a gap. But what I'm going to do is I'll hold this and then just try and tack weld that. Got a heat advisory all week long. We're in a heat wave here in the Northeast. The high today I think was 95, but the humidity is what's the killer. Well, the alignment on that one's horrible. You can see that one's really crooked. If I could bend it back without breaking it, probably not. Looks pretty bad. I'm gonna go grind that off and try again. Alright, I ground off one of those welds and was able to bend it enough to straighten it out. I think now start with a fresh rod. Just because these old rods, I noticed they've been giving me trouble after I get about halfway through them. Heat from welding heats up the rods and flux seems to fail. Mostly on the bigger ones, but on these two a little bit. I also don't remember what amperage I was using with these rods before. I'm at 60 amps now. I might dial it down to 40 to try and keep it from blowing holes through that metal. Whew. Did I mention it's hot? Oh, great, now my mask is completely fogged up. arc keeps going out. It's probably my buddy rods. Turn it over. I'm trying to kick the amperage back up to 60. That seemed better. Oops. That's a problem. Seems like sometimes with the higher amperage I blow a hole right in it. Ran out of rod, but it's pretty close to done on that side anyways. See if we can't sew that hole shut. You can see this side actually looks decent, and this side's kind of a mess. I'm going to try and grind some of the nubs off of this side and lay down another bead. This ended up becoming one of my nicest looking ones after I ground it up even. Got a couple little pockets here and there, but it's actually one of my best looking ones. So before I try my experiment of running over it with this 7014 rod, I think I'll do it on one of my less pretty jobs. I'm going to have to use higher amperage because this is a much thicker rod. Give you an idea. This is the 3/32 inch rod I just was running, and this is the rod I'm gonna run. So I'll try this at 90 amps and see if I can't do anything. Hopefully with this big rod at 90 amps I won't blow a hole right through it. That really lays down a hell of a bead. That really gets the metal flowing. see what they mean about the characteristics of this rod. I can literally almost just drag it along once I get the arc started. This rod just suddenly started acting real funny on me. Oh, now I see why I couldn't see it with the helmet on. How much of the flux disappeared. No wonder why I'm having such a hard time. Well, I've misplaced my miniature bolt cutters. So that's what I just spent the past 15 minutes looking for. Of course, it got darker in that time frame, so now, let's see if I can, wow, it's just crumbling away. If I can cut out these dikes or not. Yeah, probably not. Oh, that might work. That might work. Got a big grip on that one. I do like that rod though. I can imagine what some new 7014s might run like. Might make me actually look like a half decent welder. take this down in the light of the basement, grind it up and see how it looks. Yeah, I might want to put my helmet back on. Come on, start one more time for me, baby. Quitting time for out here. Let's go see what it looks like. Okay, I just wire wheeled this and it doesn't look so great, but I've got so much material on there now that now I can grind it back, and as long as there isn't too much porosity or pockets in there, it should come out pretty good. Well, it's not going to win me any awards. Probably get me thrown out of welding school, but I actually like it. It's giving me a little bit of confidence that I was lacking. I was beginning to think I was never going to get the hang of this. I know it probably still looks horrible, but when I grind it up smooth and get all the little strike marks and stuff off, even it out somewhat, it doesn't look half bad. I mean, I've got quite a bit of metal on there. It's strong, guarantee that. Yes sir, I like it. I'm wondering what I could do with new rods that haven't been exposed to humidity and the ravages of old age. Alrighty. Signing off for now.